Alright, Shalom, Kol Yamla, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. All praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. It's another part of the series, examine ourselves daily. Cause they don't just go for basically like one person or one person telling another to examine yourself. We all gotta examine our own selves. We all must examine ourselves. So this is about basically being slow to anger, slow to wrath. You know, there's a difference between being angry and having indignation. You know, indignation is righteous anger. You know, because oppression make it for wise men mad. So what's it called? You're not a wise man if you ain't basically mad at the society and how out of order our people is, and that just basically how this world works. This wicked, evil world. But if you're not gonna last if you're not slow to anger, slow to wrath, and long suffering. Cause you know, for example, like a fight. You know, if you in a fight and you fighting, basically you're not fighting it based off technique or just being calm. You know, choosing your shots, your punches. You know, if we speaking about MMA kicks, you being wise with the stamina you have. But if you angry and you just trying to take the guy's head off, basically you're gonna gas out and you're gonna get beat up. You might think, cause what you call it? You can run out so much gas you faint. But when you pick your shots in a fight, I'm just using the fight for example. It's better results. Like I don't know if I think it was fixed. Let's talk about UFC. The Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo fight. You know, Aldo, the build up all to the fight. You know, Conor McGregor, he kept he's getting at Aldo's head. But when the fight happened, you know, McGregor, he's like in a good mood, he's smiling and all that. Aldo's like he wanted to go take McGregor's head off. McGregor just backed up, knocked him out. It's real quick. This book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 3. Yahawah is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Yahawah have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. You know, Yahawah is slow to anger, cause if he wasn't slow to anger, we all would have been done a long time ago for breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. You all would have been finished a long time ago. You know, this is what you call it? It's Matthew chapter 26, verse 52 through 54. Then said Yahawashi unto him, put up again thy sword into its place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Thinkest thou that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels? But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled that thus it must be? You know, Yahawashi was slow to anger. He could have took his anger out on the Romans and even the 2/3 if he really wanted to, but scriptures had to be fulfilled. You know, he's being patient. He's patiently waiting right now, just like the rest of us, to come back for vengeance. But he's slow to you gotta be long suffering for that. You gotta be slow to anger. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 9. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. You know, you could think better too when you're not angry. You're not in the you fully filled with wrath. Like, you really don't think like that. Like, you know, I know probably everybody been through this. You probably broke something that belonged to you, being angry because you just needed something to break or something, and you go back later like, I really needed this, but I broke it because I was mad. Or you punch your fist in the wall. Now your fist, so you probably broke your knuckle, broke your hand. Your hand all messed up because you ain't rule over your spirit. You wasn't slow to anger, and now look, now you gotta deal with that. That's a temporary anger is you know, it could be a temporary thing at times, and that's another it's like another type of lust. Anger is like another type of lust, cause you know, you can endure that, you can wait it off, and it'll just be gone, just like any other lust. So this is Proverbs chapter 25 verse 28. He that have no rule over his spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 31. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. Psalms chapter 37 verse 8. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. You know, you could, like I said, and a lot of people, they ain't themselves when they're angry. When you angry, a lot of people, they get demons on them, and they do things that they regret doing later on. You gotta rule over your spirit. You can't just jump on anytime you get angry. You jump on anything you're doing. You looking for some type of revenge every time, on any little thing. Can't be like that. A lot of things takes time too. You just gotta wait it. You gotta wait off a lot of things. This is Proverbs chapter 29 verse 22. An angry man stirreth up strife, and a furious man aboundeth in transgression. Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. I'm gonna read that again. Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. And that happens a whole lot of times. You know, sometimes, and the funny thing is too, like you go a lot of times you could feel as though somebody got something against you, and they ain't even got nothing against you, and you go speak to that person, and then you see it ain't nothing, and now you feel stupid, because you know, sometimes the Lord tests you. He tests you, see how you gonna react on things. Grievous words do stir up anger too, cause there's a lot of situations that could be handled, but the things that be said just make it worse. It makes everything worse. You know, that's why you gotta also gotta work on our tongue, ruling over our tongues, and teaching our tongue. You know, scriptures talk about that. This is Proverbs chapter 14 verse 29. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. Colossians chapter 3 verse 8. But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. And this is James chapter 1 verse 20. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahawah. Read that again. James chapter 1 verse 20. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahawah. Kol lo yimla Yahawah ba'ashem Yahawashai. All praises to Yahawah ba'ashem Yahawashai. Shalom.